Good morning, students. Today we will see a comparative study about T.S of Dicot leaf and monocot leaf. Okay, so first we will see about the T.S of Dicot leaf. So Dicot leaf is also called as dorsiventral leaf. Okay, so before we move further, we will see what dorsiventral mean. Okay, so this is a dicot leaf. So you can see the difference between the two surfaces. This is the upper surface or dorsal side, and when you turn the leaf you can see the lower surface or the ventral side. Okay, so there are two important differences in these sides of the leaves. Okay, so in the dorsal side a lot of photosynthetic cells, that is the chlorophyll containing chloroplast will be seen, whereas they are very less in number in the ventral surface. As far as stomata is concerned, very less stomata can be seen in the dorsal surface, whereas a lot of stomata is seen in the ventral surface. So the dorsal and ventral surfaces of the leaves are different. So it is called as dorsiventral leaf. Okay. So first we will move on with the important parts of the dicot leaf. So the first one is upper epidermis. Then in the ventral side we have lower epidermis. So in between you can see these cells, green colored cells, and these cells are called as mesophyll cells. So mesophyll cells are divided into two types. So the first one is palisade parenchyma and the second one is spongy parenchyma. Then we have a vascular bundle. So these are the important parts of a dicot leaf. So first we will move on with the epidermis part. Okay, so as far as upper epidermis is concerned, so upper epidermis, or the one which is found in the dorsal surface, is the outermost layer. So it is made up of single layer of parenchyma cells. So you can see a single layer of parenchyma cells are here. So above that there is a coating which is made up of cuticle. So already we have seen cuticle is a waxy coating, so that gives the shining appearance. Okay, so cuticle is present here. So whereas as we have seen, stomata is very less in number in the dorsal surface, that is the upper epidermis. So next we will see about the lower epidermis, which is present in the ventral side of the leaf. So lower epidermis is also made up of single layer of parenchyma cells, but here you can see cuticle here, but it is very thin cuticle. That's why you don't have that shining appearance. And then numerous stomata can be seen in the lower epidermis. Stomata is present here. So you can see chloroplast only in the guard cells. Okay, so in the lower epidermis, only in the guard cells of this stomata you can see the chloroplast. Okay, so this stomata helps in gaseous exchange and transpiration. So transpiration is a process by which water escapes from the leaf as water vapor. Okay, so this process is called as transpiration. Okay, so this is about the upper epidermis and lower epidermis. So next we will see about the mesophyll cells. So all those cells which lie in between this upper and lower epidermis is called as mesophyll cells. So as far as dicot leaf is concerned, this mesophyll can be divided into two types. So one is palisade parenchyma and the other one is spongy parenchyma. So first we will see about the palisade parenchyma. It is found just below the upper epidermis. So you can see palisade parenchyma, these green cells which are arranged below the upper epidermis. So cells are normally elongated and you cannot see any intercellular spaces in between. They are closely packed. Okay, so they have a lot of chloroplast. So their main work is to conduct photosynthesis. Next we will see about the spongy parenchyma. So these are the spongy parenchyma cells. So they are found below the palisade parenchyma. So the shape of the cells are almost spherical or oval in shape. They are irregularly arranged. They don't have any pattern of arrangement. And you can see a lot of intercellular spaces, that is the space between two cells. Okay, so they help in gaseous exchange. Okay, remember palisade parenchyma helps in photosynthesis, whereas spongy parenchyma helps in gaseous exchange. Okay, next we will see about the vascular bundle. Okay, so this center one is called as vascular bundle. So vascular bundle near the midrib region will be larger, whereas the other ones will be smaller in size. So as far as vascular bundle is concerned, it is conjoined, collateral and closed. So already we have learned the explanation. I'll just say what it is. Conjoint means xylem, and so this red color structure xylem and this green color structure phloem lies in the same radius. They do not change. And second one, collateral means xylem lies towards the center and phloem towards the periphery. So this type of arrangement is called as collateral. And third one is closed, because you cannot see cambium in between xylem and phloem. So in between xylem and phloem, cambium is absent. So already we have seen cambium is responsible for secondary thickening. If cambium is present, the particular part will be very thick. Okay, since this is the leaf part, cambium is absent. So you say this vascular bundle as conjoined, collateral and closed. So each vascular bundle is protected or surrounded by a layer of parenchyma cells, and you call that as bundle sheath. Okay, so this xylem lies towards upper epidermis and phloem always lies towards the lower epidermis. Okay, so next we will see about the T.S of Monocot leaf. So monocot leaf is called as isobilateral. Okay, so isobilateral means you cannot see much differences in the dorsal and ventral surface. So even the stomata are evenly distributed in both the surfaces. So you call that as isobilateral. So here the important parts are epidermis, okay, that is both upper and lower epidermis, so which are more or less similar. And second one is mesophyll. The cells in between this upper and lower epidermis is called as mesophyll cells, and here also there is no such differentiation as palisade and spongy parenchyma. And last you have vascular bundles. Okay, so first we will see about the epidermis part. So it has two epidermis, that is upper epidermis and lower epidermis. It is again made up of parenchyma cells, and here also you can see cuticle, so that is the waxy coating, and stomata are present on both the upper epidermis and lower epidermis. So some cells in the upper epidermis are alone enlarged, that is they are very large, and so you call them as bulliform cells. You can see in this picture also, so few cells are enlarged or large in size, and you call them as bulliform cells. Okay, so now I'll say what does this bulliform cells mean. Okay, when water is supplied in an excess quantity, when excess of water is present, the cells absorb these water and they become turgid or swollen. Okay, so at that time leaf will be standing straight. The leaf straightens up, so a lot of sunlight falls upon the leaf, and the loss of water vapor by transpiration method occurs. Okay, so whereas when there is very less amount of water, the cells lose water and they become flaccid or shrunken, so leaf curls inward and they are exposed very less, so the transpiration is reduced. So once again I'll say, bulliform cells excess நிறைய தண்ணி இருக்கும்போது இந்த வாட்டரை வந்து bulliform cells absorb பண்ணிக்கும், ஸோ லீஃப் வந்து ஸ்ட்ரைட்டாக நிற்கும். லீஃப் ஸ்ட்ரைட்டாக நிற்கும்போது ஸோ டிரான்ஸ்பிரேஷன் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும். ஓகே, when there is less water, ஸோ வாட்டர் வந்து இந்த செல்ஸ்லேருந்து லாஸ் ஆகும். அப்போ வந்து இந்த செல்ஸ் வந்து ஷ்ரங்கனாக இருக்கும் ஒரு ஃப்ளாசிடாக இருக்கும், ஸோ லீஃப் கேர்ள் ஆகிக்கும், ஸோ டிரான்ஸ்பிரேஷன் இஸ் கண்ட்ரோல்டு. Okay, so then we'll see about the mesophyll. So ground tissue between both the epidermal layers are called as mesophyll. As we have seen, they are not differentiated, so the cells are irregularly arranged with intercellular spaces. So you can see intercellular spaces in between these cells, and they are not regularly arranged. It is irregularly arranged, and they contain chloroplast. Okay, and the last one is vascular bundle, which includes xylem and phloem. Large number of vascular bundles are present. Some are small and some are big. So you can see the difference in these structures. Okay, so it is again surrounded by parenchymatous bundle sheath. So again the vascular bundles are conjoined, collateral and closed, so there is no change. So both dicot leaf and monocot leaf has same type of arrangement, conjoined, collateral and closed. Xylem towards the upper epidermis and phloem lies towards the lower epidermis. So next we will see about the difference between dicot and monocot leaf. So as we have seen, dicot leaf is called as dorsiventral, monocot leaf is called as isobilateral. So mesophyll is differentiated into palisade and spongy parenchyma in dicot leaf, whereas in monocot leaf mesophyll is not differentiated. Okay, so Hope you must have understood. If you have any doubts and if you need any clarifications, you can contact me in the comments section. Thank you. Have a nice day.